inhumane patriarchy, all right? So the non-human patriarchy. So that's the topic of this short video, the non-human patriarchy. Hey everyone, I'm Petra, and welcome to this channel, the Earth Puzzle channel, that's dedicated to planetary liberation and collective awakening that is happening right now and is designed to support anyone on their process who feel like they want to know more. And the Solar Sophia playlist is specifically dedicated to the awakening feminine, all right? The awakening feminine, or actually anyone who wants to understand why this huge imbalance. So, what happened between the male and the female, and what kind of patriarchy we have around us, right? So, in the video before, I started to talk about the origin of patriarchy, and now what I want to address in more detail the non-human patriarchy, the um, that and press the point and emphasize the fact that this is a non-human patriarchy. It has never been the human male, and what has I mean it has never been the human male who has did this to the children, to nature, to females, but the human male, both on the individual level and on the global planetary level, the human male consciousness has been infected and has been hijacked. Like, we see this as a result, what is happening, but there has been forces behind them that force them to be their anti-male, anti-Christ version of their true original self. All right, so um, um, so non-human patriarchy, like I said before, the only way to gain truthful understanding of of our situation is to liberate our consciousness, and we need to do a pretty big, opening and burning off the mind control structures of us to accept the fact and this, not really known fact that this patriarchy is not human, it's anti-human, and it's coming from other places and spaces. It's non-human. So what are the races? Who are the races exactly? Who are those beings? What kind of beings they are? So I'm going to put a link that relates to this question, where it is explained in a much more precise, sort of scientific, complete way. It's like a list of the negative alien patriarchal races, or the negative aliens in one expression. So there is not one, but there is actually more negative alien patriarchal races, and they are very varied. So they are not mammals, they don't have a heart, they are not warm blooded, and by now, lots of them are not even organic. They are synthetic life, inorganic, without a soul. So the horror, like a feeling heart, and it's very logical too if you think about it. An organic feeling heart, a random, average, good, simple, humble human, a feeling heart doesn't go and massacre, nations. A healthy male doesn't want to eat or rape babies. A healthy female doesn't want to eat babies. It's like it's not normal for love and heart principled soul based being. It's just not normal. It's not normal to eat your own race. It's not normal to kill. So anything against love is really just abnormal. Those who have a heart, those who have a soul, and who operate and who have some pieces and bits of the love and the heart principle in them, it's just natural that they don't want to kill, pillage, rape, torture, hurt. It's just like just like a mother, you don't want to hurt your child, you don't want to hurt the animals, you don't want mother, like most of us are really not happy with what is happening here, and we really are like the original good human souls are really like tortured here because we are the original ones are love-based beings, and when you don't have love, when anything against love happens, we don't like it. So anyways, so the so for a long long time, very few people understood, everyone had these questions like, why is the system like this, why is there war, why we as good beings just didn't understand because it's unnatural to us. We want to be good and want to operate on moral principle, but still, if we all can agree that we don't want war, we don't want killings, why is this still happening? Why is there not justice? Why are people who are like very rich, money wise, on the top of the pyramid, why aren't they generous? Why don't they help, whatever? So um so and the answer to all of these is that this force is not human, it's not divine, it's not love based, not heart based, and it doesn't even have a heart or a feeling. It doesn't feel, it doesn't have the concept of feeling, or like remorse for hurting something or going against the love principle, and they are not even organic. So it's a huge story. This is the area of galactic history and ET politics, to get to know and understand the races that are in the universe existing, parallel to our planet. And just like there is war on this planet, the same way there is war between these races and between different civilizations, different races. And this war has been going on for a long, long time, much longer than anyone could even imagine that length of a time, unfortunately. Um, so the main races, the main negative alien patriarchal parasitic races, they are parasitic as well, as we can all feel and attest to. So the main negative alien patriarchal psychopathic parasitic races are reptiles, various forms of reptiles, as well as insectoids. So most of them, like I said, there's more and there's several of them, but the two biggest traits to them are reptiles, or reptoids, or insectoids, or in some cases a mix of them. So that's the case, and it goes very weird, very science fiction, just like in the science fiction movies that are actually, most of them are documentaries. So you can think of science fiction movies as somewhat as real, truthful, factual documentaries, where they also present you all kinds of weird races, such as the Borgs, the completely technologized, militarist, technologist, emotionless, like robots, like seriously, like these Borg robots. So you can learn a lot from science fiction movies, actually, where they show themselves because they made them. So um, this is what I wanted to say about the non-human and inhuman patriarchy. So I wanted to press this basic understanding in this video, that it is non-human, it is alien. That's why our term for this kind of patriarchy, what has infected Earth, is called negative alien patriarchy. It's good to take a note and remember this very basic and important expression. All right, so I'm gonna link everything. I'm gonna put a link that brings you to a much more detailed and professional articles on the negative alien patriarchal races, so you get a clearer picture of it. And you can also download the mm, female healing, or healing the wounds, or wounds, like healing the scars of patriarchy. You can download that little like self-assessment guide that is really full of like very useful knowledge. And also, I'm running a mentor group just for the feminine, just for females, because I have been a serious scholar, studier, little nerd, focused a lot on, it's sort of my not obsession, but it's my area of expertise, that is called the patriarchal mind control on the feminine, understanding and knowing who and how did this to the females and everything that's feminine that is on this planet today. So it's not like other female circles. I don't do the lunar woo woo new age bullshit things. I just had to say that, but it's like a real deep healing and deep study immersion things that is being hosted by me. All right, so you can check it out as well. It's going, everything is gonna be in the description. And if you are interested in topics like this, then subscribe, like, put a little bell notification thing, and also just share anything that is on your heart and on your mind, or what you want and feel like. All right, so see you in the next one.